today we'll be washing my makeup brushes. These are all my face brushes, and these are all my eye brushes. But before we start washing, I'm going to show you how to achieve this thing here. So I found this hack on Facebook. I cannot remember her name, but it's a makeup artist. I thought this was like very, very helpful. So I was like, let me try it out. So I did. I bought this noodle. Didn't realize that it had to be the bigger one. So when I bought this, I realized that it was too little, and it could only fit these brushes. So I went on ahead and hunted this thing down. I could not find the big ones anywhere for whatever reason, but my friend ended up finding it for me, and here we are. So I'm gonna cut it about. I'm gonna cut it about here. Cut it right down. Okay. So now we have this, and what we're gonna do is cut a straight line all the way down. And be careful when doing this. So this is what we have. And so the next thing we're gonna do, after we have our line, we're gonna turn it face down. Make sure that the cut that we made is directly underneath. We're gonna take it, make sure it's directly centered underneath, and then we're gonna get our knife again, and we're gonna start cutting. And what you want is for it to be at least 2 finger widths apart. So we're gonna cut, and make sure you want to cut far enough, but not too much. So this is good.
So I'm just going to go ahead and speed up the process of me cutting the noodle. Like I said, you want to make sure it is 2 finger widths apart. And this is very important when you go to put your brushes in, because you want to have enough room so that the brushes will stay in and they can fit and it's not too tight. So 2 finger widths is the perfect amount of space in between each slot that you cut. I must say though that attempting to put the noodle onto your sink is very, very tedious, and you'll see it further on in the video. But you have to make sure that you grab it, because the material is like so tight. You have to kind of make sure that you're grabbing like both ends, the top and the bottom of that, that long slit that we cut, and like putting it over it that way. Because if you just try to like stuck it on there like I was doing, it's not gonna work. So as you can see, I finally got it. You just got to play with it a little bit, but it does work, y'all. So you got to be patient with this part. And another thing is, when you get ready to put the brushes on, I had to I couldn't just put like all big brushes. I had to kind of like put a big one, a small one, a big one, a small one, and kind of once you start, the more brushes you put, the tighter it gets, and then you'll be able to get more brushes and fit the brushes on there better. I don't know if that makes sense, but you guys will see later on. So this little mat is from I think I got it from Marshall's. It's just, I think it was probably like $3, maybe not even that. It wasn't very expensive, but it has like different patterns on it, where it tells you like this is for the face brushes, this is for the eye brushes, wash, rinse for both of them. So it kind of shows you the pattern. I don't too much pay attention to the pattern. I just clean my brushes on whatever one and rinse it on whatever one. I don't really pay too much attention to the different patterns. I don't think it matters. Maybe for the smaller brushes So I decided to try this Zote soap bar out for the first time. I've seen a lot of reviews on it on YouTube and Instagram, and people said it's really good. So I said I was going to try it out. I'm not going to use the whole bar. I'm going to just cut a piece off, and enough that I think that I'm gonna need just a small piece, and I'm gonna use that to wash my brushes. I'm also gonna be using my antibacterial soap, and that other thing in the sink there that suctions to the side of the sink, that is from Sigma, and it has like the bristles in there along with like a soap built in there. So I didn't know which one I wanted to use. I kind of used all three of them, but never at the same time. But just for the purpose of this video, I wanted to show you guys the difference. But we're not going to be focusing on that too much throughout the video. I'm actually going to skip over some of the brush washing parts. Maybe I'll do like a more in-depth brush washing video, but for now, I just wanted you guys to see how I make the drying rack for the brushes. So we'll watch a little bit of this and then we'll come back. So what you want to do is start, use your finger and find where the hole is, and just get the brush and slide it in from the bottom, slide it upwards, and it'll just stay there. As you can see, I was struggling a little bit because I had all the big brushes on that side, but once I moved that brush on the end over to the other side, and I used this little pink brush and I put it in the place of that, everything kind of stayed together. Sometimes you just have to play around with it and rearrange the brushes as you see fit. But other than that, it's really simple. It's a really good hack, and like I love it. Like, this is how I've been doing my brushes since I found her. Like, this is bomb. Y'all, so this liquid that I'm spraying on my brush handles after I'm done washing them is alcohol. I just bought, the regular alcohol, poured it in that small spray bottle, and just spraying it and using the paper towels. You guys, when you're washing your brushes, you need to do this, because even though we're cleaning the bristles, the handle is dirty. We're handling it with our hands and touching our faces when we're doing our makeup. Even though the bristle is clean, if the handle has bacteria on it, then you're just spreading that bacteria back onto your face. And a lot of people don't do this, but y'all better listen to me. So as you can see, all the slots on this noodle is all filled up. So I have to go ahead and cut the rest of those noodles and place them around the counter. I'm going to go ahead and wash my other brushes, do all that, set them up, and I'll be back to show you guys what everything looks like while, how everything's hanging, and, how I found space for everything. So I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Y'all, so I finally got done. Like, this literally took me forever. I mean, like, all day. But don't be like me, y'all. Wash your brushes as you use them. That's what the normal person say. I'm not normal. I use a brush, I don't feel like washing it, so I get another one that looks just like it, and I use that, and they all pile up. I know y'all can y'all can agree with me. Go ahead and leave it below in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys do. You wash your brush as soon as you use them, or are you like me and let them pile up? But either way, y'all, it's not what's up. Like, it ain't what's up at all. But this is how everything looks. If you enjoy this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you found this helpful, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye.